Hello and welcome to my video on Sailaway preparation. My name is Zoltan and I'm a member of Netley Sailing Club where I lead some of the Sailaways. Let's get going and let's see what you might want to bring to keep yourself and others on the water as safe as possible. This video is all about preparation and what you must bring for the day, and it's not in any way or shape or form the briefing for that particular sailaway that you're attending. So please come early, rig your boat in time, and then attend the briefing so that we can sign you up for the event and then you can join us. So let's get cracking. I have divided the items into three distinct categories: must-haves, may-haves, and nice-to-haves. Under must-haves, we have items without which the Sailaway leader may refuse your participation in the event. These are items to keep you absolutely safe, and I think it would be completely crazy to go without them. One of them is a wetsuit, obviously, buoyancy aid, splash jackets, and weather dependent spare layers of clothing, which are especially important because when you get to the shore to stop for a lunch break, you might be surprised at how cold it gets when you're actually not active anymore. When you're on the water and you're sailing, you're physically active, so you need less or fewer layers than you might need on an exposed beach. Sunscreen is also very important because even on an overcast day, the UV radiation can be quite high. So please bring all these items, because without them we cannot guarantee that you can actually take part safely. Next on our list are the may-haves, which are obviously not as vital but still recommended. Sunglasses, for obvious reasons, dry bags to keep those extra layers dry and crisp for when you really need them. You might want to bring some spare tools, ropes, rigging knives, and some Dr. Marine tape for those emergency repairs should you need them. Food and drinks, needless to say, you will need refreshments, it's a long day, and also medication if you need them. Under the nice to have, we have things which are not really required for the Sailaway, but if you have them, then you might find that your experience is a little bit better. Many of us will carry marine VHFs for the day, which allows you to communicate with the ribs or the Sailaway leader, and you can also hear what the Sailaway leader and the rib drivers are discussing among themselves. It definitely helps. Masthead floats are a little contraption which you can attach onto the head of the sail, then hoist it up, and then what it does is that it's basically just a glorified balloon, and it prevents your boat from actually inverting should you capsize, which makes it a lot easier for you to recover yourself in a capsize and help yourself. Anchor, again, because we actually stop for our lunch breaks, parking your boat, especially if it's a precious boat, you don't want to drag it up onto a shingle beach, for instance, then you may want to use an anchor. You may want to bring additional ropes in case you don't have your own anchor, so that you can tie your boat alongside some other boats which do have an anchor. Sails which can be reeved are again not a must and not a may, but if you have them, then all the greater, all the better. Backup propulsion is not that vital at a Sailaway, but if you have them like oars or paddles, then they will help you go into some of our destinations where you might have to go alongside a pontoon, and depending on the wind direction it may help, and it helps the rib drivers if some sailors are actually self-sufficient in that matter. And that's it. I hope you have a better idea now of how to go on adventures, whether it's our Sailaways or whether you're cruising on your own. And good luck, and I'll see you on one of our Sailaways. Bye bye.